Well, hello, Virgos. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your May 2017 reading. I want to take a moment to thank all of you who have come to me for readings over and over again. Those of you who have shared and liked and subscribed. Those of you who have sent me messages and given me feedback on how these energies have affected your life. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to start with pulling from the love energies and do career second, since that's what's been requested. I'm fine with that if everybody else is. All right, so let's pull, and I'm not going to divide between singles and coupled because they usually get intertwined and messed up. I will clarify if I see that it's meant to be said to those who are single or coupled, but we'll figure it out as we go along. I also want to stop and just say, hey, I'm pulling from only so many energies. These may not be your energies. So if you want me to pull direct, and they are a lot of people's energies. I find out they write me and say, oh my gosh, that was my story. And there's so many of them. It's like, wow, a lot of them are. Sometimes I get ones that are like, well, that one thing hit, and then we do a reading and they're like, oh, there's the rest of it. Okay, so either way, just write me at josiek42@gmail.com. As of May 1st, I'm raising my videos from $30 to $40 because I'm taking less hours at my full-time job because I've been so busy, which has been fantastic. So thank you again to everyone. All right, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Virgo with clearly defined love messages now and on into the future of May 2017. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others at this time, like me. So that's your current path. You're talking to your friends about what? Maybe about a new love. Maybe a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, some of you. Obviously single. Now, what I like to do with these Doreen Virtue Romance Angel cards is clarify using the Rider-Waite deck, so that as we go through each position of the Celtic Cross layout, we can get more information. It's hard to think and try and focus all at the same time sometimes. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Whoa, we're going crazy already. Something's coming quick. Spirit is blessing it. Okay. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Virgo with clearly defined messages regarding their love energies at this time into May 2017. Let your friends help you. They're going to help you to feel like a kid again, to have fun, to play, to enjoy life. Maybe that's how you've been feeling lately. Fantastic. The card crossing that is new love. Maybe some of you have met someone in a building somewhere. Could be the office, could be anywhere where people gather. And you're thinking this person could be a new love in your life. Now, in your thoughts position, you're receiving the flirt card that says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you're more than happy to flirt at this time. Some of you may be fighting off your suitors. I'm just saying, you're enjoying it. Pardon my gum. It's the only thing that keeps my mouth nice and wet as I'm doing all this talking. I'm not used to doing all this talking. In your thoughts position, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectations. Maybe you're going to be offering a cup of love. Well, this is coming from the universe. This is a new path in love that is blessed, that is overflowing with abundance and love and prosperity and great things on your path. That's going to really light you up, but it's going to be someone different than you'd expect. You might have looked at this person in the past and gone, meh, not bad looking person, completely disconnected, and at some point go, oh my gosh, I might feel something for this person. In the recent past, there was a situation that involved marriage. Somebody you knew was married, maybe you thought someone was married, maybe you're thinking about getting married. Some of you in the past wanted to start a brand new path where you had to cut away from some stuff in your life and move forward, starting over. And sometimes that's difficult. In the next 4 to 5 weeks, Spirit's asking you to have trust and faith in a situation involving someone who could be the same element as you, the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe you're flirting, but there's like some arguing going on. Let your friends help you. Get back to feeling good about yourself. Decide, do I need a love in my life? Should I trust the situation? But keep an open mind. Spirit says over the next 4 to 6 weeks, you can enjoy time away with someone or just take a vacation. And here you are, heading off, going out, making an offer to somebody maybe. Someone outside of your path is working on their self-respect. They know that self-respect is what makes them more attractive. They're just trying to figure out how to make it all work, basically. So they're just trying to love themselves first as they may be connecting with you guys somehow. And again, this could be you guys thinking about sharing your life with someone, trying to have faith, trying to flirt. But it's like you're coming up against so many battles at this time, some of you. Your hopes and fears worth waiting for. You're hoping that divine timing is at work in your love life. Maybe you're hoping or fearing to welcome in an air sign or let go of an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You or they are going to be very clear about what it is they want on their path. And some of you might be wondering, do I want what that person wants? Well, it's lined up with having faith and trust in the situation, keeping an open mind, and a new path in love. Your outcome position says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and romance will bring you love. So maybe some of you guys have been negative because someone else is dealing with a difficult child or dealing with something on their path that they're very wrapped up in. Maybe some of you, because he's looking back at the queen and she at him, you're trying to stay optimistic, but I feel like there's almost some back and forth going between some of you guys and an air sign. And you're wondering if it's worth waiting for, if you should have trust and faith, if you should keep an open mind. Now, the card overlooking the entire read is an interesting one. This is pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. And in comes the Hierophant to say, have hope, pay attention. You'll be given a key very soon to start a new path if you should so shall choose. The other card, further down the line in the future, is saying get to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. So you're going to get close to somebody, at least you're hoping you can at some point, and that's going to involve this travel over the next 4 to 6 weeks. And when you do, you're going to boldly decide that you can put an end to something on your path and start something brand new because you've gone full circle with the situation. You get all the answers that you need, and then you are like, yeah, new path. I know it for sure. This is meant to be. All right, so I'm going to continue on with cards to my right here with another 9-card reading layout, whatever you want to call it, for further confirmation, because that's what I do. Some of you might hear news about money. Or you're going to connect out to others and send someone a gift or something, and that person's wanting to sneak over to see you. And they're trying to magically create something on their life path with all of the elements. Fire, water, earth, air. And this may not be a healthy situation. It's almost like if a fire sign comes in your path, I don't know where I'm getting this. I'm getting it from the flirt area. Some air sign is going to come in of around the same age and really get on that situation. Because they've got the energies of the magician on their mind. They're not going to let anyone fool them. And right in the middle of your layout for some of you, not all of you, is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or someone coming in very, very quickly. Here's a fire sign again. They have you, and I don't mean to say this is you, but I feel like you're sending messages out to something that maybe both you and the fire sign know is not a healthy situation, and she's down here trying to make her plans. You're trying to maybe offer gifts or messages to get her to come back and connect, or him to come back to connect to you. But in your foundation, you're just holding on to your coins like, I'm not opening up, I'm not sharing. And in your outcome position, all you might just want is a connection that's passionate and fun. You want this new, exciting, passionate path. Could have to do with career. But you just went through something that was very difficult. So now you're left to listen to the energies of the high priestess and try and connect to spirit and be strong so you can maintain balance in your situation. And the only way you're going to be able to maintain balance is to either deal with this earth sign or to be like the earth sign. So the earth sign could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or you need to start saying, here are my boundaries. Here are my other boundaries. You need to fall within them or move on down the line. But you're going to have the strength to be able to create a happy home life if you haven't already. And you're just wondering how things might affect. Some of you are looking at your past saying, well, if I invite people in that have caused me pain, am I going to be sitting in a situation of heartache that I've known before? Should I just continue to send out messages and see what comes in? I want to have this happy home life, but I don't want it built on a bunch of false promises. So therefore, I'm trying to be strong with regards to this new path. So that is how some of you might be feeling. Again, it could be career. It could be you're just trying to make the right choice in career and you're trying to see if it's good for you or not good for you and if you feel it as being the right thing or not. In your 3-card layout, again to my right, you're doing very well to start off with. You're trying to manifest on your path. Make a wish, hope, and dream and prayer on a star. In the middle of the next 4 to 5 weeks, you're up in your head about something. Again, I see flirting with someone. Could be an earth sign. Could be that you're trying to have faith with a situation. You're trying to maybe take a trip and go somewhere else to see someone that you think could be your soulmate. And that person is just trying to work on their self-respect or are dealing with a child. In the outcome position, the Wheel of Fortune's moving in your favor. Fortune is on your side. You go and you offer your love and you travel. But there will still be a connection of 3. And you will have to look at things from every perspective, Virgos, to realize whether or not you want to do that. So use the energies of the Hanged Man card to look at things from every perspective so that you can think and view it from every angle before you actually make a choice. Okay? For May 2017. Now, I haven't done this for the other ones, but I do this with regards to private readings. And I'm going to pull cards from the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and we're going to clarify what this person outside of your path is experiencing with regards to your connection to each other. So we're going to get their viewpoints, thoughts, feelings, and emotions over the next month of May 2017. Maybe even a little in the past, maybe a little in the future. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Virgo with clearly defined messages regarding the person that they are connected with. What is that person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, and outlook with regards to the Virgo? All right, we got stuff flipping out already. Oofda, wow. Okay, lots on the mind. Some of you are around a person who's an air sign, like I was talking about before. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And they've got their sword on their lap. They're not going to take much crap. They're going to cut out whatever doesn't serve them, and they're going to move on down the line. So they're taking a moment to look at things from every angle before pulling out that last sword and making a choice. They're very, very determined in their thoughts position. Their foundation is about lovers. This is maybe just, it's passionate, but she's wondering if it's real or if it's just a fantasy. Because in the past, she might have had to put an end to a situation where there was 3 people, or she had definitely contemplated it. And now moving into the future, she knows what it is, or he knows what it is that he has to do. This person has the next 4 to 6 weeks to really put together an idea that's going to work for them. And then I think they're going to present it to one of you Virgos. This is if you're dating. It could be with your, if you're in a relationship, your partner might be trying to think of a new idea, a new creation, a new opportunity that's going to make you 2 passionate as a couple. But if this is singles, somebody who some of you are dating who could be an air sign is definitely thinking about clarity and what steps they want to take now on their path. And you are outside of their path wanting to start something new, and you know it will be difficult, but you know that this person's thinking and is very focused and is very determined. So in your hopes and fears, you're hoping to connect with someone who has a nice foundation as far as money goes. They have a nice atmosphere. They're very structured and organized, and just happy and content. In the outcome position, they're being like the Emperor. Okay, they're thinking, I'm sorry, this is their card. They're thinking of someone who has nice things and a happy home life. And in their outcome position, they're really, really going to be like the Emperor. They're almost going to just be a little hardcore with their demands. They're what they want. They want a new path. They want passion. They wonder if this is worth it. They don't want to keep things secret. They want to have a new life. They want to start a new path in love. They want peace, joy, contentment. They want to have fun. And part of them is still fantasizing. Part of them sees you guys fantasizing about someone too. And this person could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Water or fire. She knows she can survive in love no matter what. So if she sees you fantasizing, she might consider moving forward on a path, or he might be considering moving forward on a path. So let's continue to look for Virgos, please. The person that the Virgos are connected with or thinking of at this time, what is that person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, and viewpoints and outlook in May 2017? Ooh-wee. This person may get up and start swinging that sword. They may do it verbally. Here you come, and they're like, I don't know anymore. They have you on their mind, and they're very focused and very determined. They want love. They'll take the passion, but they want love. In the past, they may have had to be very clear and harsh about not being involved in something anymore. In the near future, they're trying to think, can I put closure to the situation? Should I step out on a new path? Either way, in the next 7 weeks, I'm going to start making this choice. I'm going to create something that means something. And the Hierophant's telling that person to have hope over the next 4 to 6 weeks. You want to start a new path that may be difficult, but you may be able to claim victory then if this person either moves forward or doesn't. It's what you guys want. It's what you will manifest. Do you want this person that you're thinking of right now? This person is hoping to be with somebody who has a nice, comfortable lifestyle, and they're willing to start a new path. But in the outcome, there's some sort of discourse. There's some sort of argument. There's some sort of reality of a situation that needs to be communicated. It may even get harsh. It may, because of the wands, involve work or someone who's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And here you guys go, thinking about work, hopefully getting a new path in work, definitely getting recognition, feeling like a kid again, loving what it is that you do, sending out more messages, traveling, sitting in that position of leadership, maybe mourning something over love, knowing that you can survive too if you just continue to move forward, which is a typical, sometimes way of male Virgos to think, because I think they're just so structured and so organized that they see this relationship as a part of one of the many things they have to take care of, where women, or especially watery women, sometimes want way more attention, and that therefore time is money sometimes affects everything, and it affects thoughts, so it's like almost where you're getting into a situation where is my time with money getting affected because of a person who wants more from me than I want to give at this time, for some of you Virgos. All right, I'm going to pull a card from, you know what? I'm going to do finances. I don't want to leave you guys out for finances for sure. I'm going to pull your financial and career finance, whatever, energies at this time for May 2017, Virgos. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Virgos with clearly defined messages regarding their finances and career at this time and on into the future. Now, this could involve love too, for those of you who think you're going to click off my channel because there's no more love story. Here some of you Virgos are trying to make a decision that's difficult. Maybe you don't have all the information, or you don't want to make the decision, but a decision needs to be made about money. There's maybe some kind of message you received about money and you're trying to make up your mind. Again, those are the Gateway to the Divine Tarot cards. I'm going to combine them with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Virgos with clearly defined messages regarding the month of May 2017 and the current Celtic cross layout before us. Working hard, sitting in a good spot, having to make a decision. And it's a page, it's information, and you're going to have to be clear and act like the emperor. Tell people the way it is when it comes to how this money discussion is going to take place. In your thoughts position, you Virgos are really focused on setting goals and trying to achieve things at the office, yet at the same time, you're trying to make sure everybody's getting along and things are balanced. Wow, busy, busy. Here you are in your foundation, owning your own company, overlooking your staff, having meetings, working about stocks and etc. And you are now putting closure in one part of your life and stepping out onto a new path. So some of you are kind of really excited and trying to be very focused on a new start or a new addition or something, maybe, I don't know, in your career. In the recent past, you were down and out and upset about something when your ships came in. That's weird. Why would you be down? Maybe you were down and then your ships came in. You had been sending out messages and you finally get the message. So here we are. Now you're saying, okay, I want this or that, and I'm not going to make a choice until we get to a point. So let's set up these things. Let's take care of this stuff so we can be clear. Here you are in the next 4 to 5 weeks, grabbing that brand new, stepping out on that brand new path. Using the sword to cut away from things that no longer serve you. Being blessed by the universe, you are receiving the victory sword to be able to step out on a new path. You are claiming victory in 4 to 5 weeks about this new exciting path that some of you are actually creating from the beginning. You're connecting to spirit, or you should connect to spirit with the Empress energies as you're creating so you can get more information, more ideas in the next 3 weeks to 3 months. Is the situation good for you? All right, I just got love again. Now, see, this happens sometimes. You're doing very good. You're starting a new path in career and finance, and now somebody's coming in and you're not sure they're good for you. So maybe that's another thing. You're trying to focus on work and things going on there. And then the other choice is regarding love. Someone outside of your path is trying to make things work. They're doing very well. They're like a magician. They are magically getting things to work out. They're a good partner. They're eager to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk. Let's go. In your thoughts position, you're hoping for treasure boxes full of money. This one just happens to be one that you dropped behind and forgot because you had so much to carry. There you are. You want to be the king. You want to come in. You want to make an offer that's going to bring a lot of money. In your outcome position, recognition for a job well done. People are going to notice. Maybe you'll receive public recognition. And the Hierophant's here to say have hope. There's 2 keys for you. You could create another division of your company, another building somewhere, or maybe even 2. I'm laying out some more cards from the Gateway to the Divine Tarot to my left here to further clarify. There's 3. Celebrating 3 of something, but what bothers me is the dishonesty card. This might be love. Maybe you're trying to get out of a work situation and you feel stuck there. Maybe people don't like the choices you're making, but you're at the end of that path and you could care less. Just try to remain balanced. Move forward like the King of Wands. Make goals, achieve them by the due date, and continue to make more. Yeah, somebody's coming in here, and instead of a warning with him, they're saying to have faith that this person will figure out what it is that is necessary. This person needs to get away from something that no longer serves them and become the star that they are. They need to make a wish and a hope. And they are hoping, I think, to come together and see if there's a soulmate connection. They're looking at an offer but haven't made a decision. They're contemplating leaving everything they knew here and moving forward on their path, but they feel like there isn't something that they know about. There is something they don't see. And they're up in their head about it, and it has to do with you guys. That was weird. It started out with me speaking of you, and then someone else came in who's looking at you trying to make a decision, and they're going to eventually come in harsh. They're going to say something that needs to be said, and then you need to listen to the energies of the High Priestess so you can figure out what Spirit's trying to tell you about how to get to this better position. You may have to travel to a place you've never been, but maintain the position of the Emperor. Maintain that professional stance. Be patient and let the universe drop the opportunities on you. Now, there's two different opportunities. One is red and one is white. Happiness and love, money and love. There's going to be many, many opportunities, says the universe. And in will come your brand new path in money. That's going to be a lot more money. But some of you are wanting to get out from under a connection with the air sign and follow a new path that's abundant, maybe with someone from your past. So that was another message. Again, I'm just getting messages like everywhere. There is stuff going everywhere in this reading. So stop for a minute, take some time to maybe even write down where you've been, what you accomplished, how you came out of a difficult situation, how you managed to work that situation into a blessed situation, how you're going to take what you've learned from that experience and move forward to make sure the path before you is beautiful as you are connecting to spirit and creating it. So you're being cautious. You're cautiously, I don't want to say manifesting. Let's check what the angels have to say. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Virgo with clearly defined angel messages for May 2017. All right, so right off the bat in the first couple of weeks, you have the 3 of water. There's a 3 again, a celebration, wedding, graduation, birth, announcement. Need to have more fun. Some of you need to just get away and have some fun. The 2 of earth is saying too much going on at once, need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. You guys definitely need a break. That's what I was feeling, like everything was just kind of all over and there was too much going on. In the outcome position, you've got the Empress, the number 3 again. So you go from 3 to no, I'm just going to stay with the 2 of us to maybe another third person again. That type of thing with regards to singles. Now, this I feel has to do with work. Okay, I almost had another message. Okay, the Empress is saying with Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams and nurture yourself and others. So you're going to enjoy lavish abundance once you get through celebrating and taking a minute to just calm and go within and kind of relook at where you've been and how you're going to take the energy of the Emperor that you received twice to step forward and say and make choices that need to be made. But do it in a playful approach. People love that about you. The card on the bottom of the deck is the number 6. This is the Lover's card, Archangel Raphael, saying intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. And I did see good health on there jumped out. Carefully weigh those decisions. I think either way you guys go, this keeps showing me over to my left here with the 10 that there's a happily ever after awaiting you. It's with you now. It will be with you wherever you go. You just have confidence that you have. It's automatically a blessing for you on your path right now to have that. So don't fear that. I feel like sometimes the people around you are fearing you because they don't think you know for sure that you can accomplish that in your life once again. Gosh, that was weird. I get these messages every once in a while. You never know. So I'm going to close your reading with a card from Joy and Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Virgo with clearly defined messages regarding their life path here on Earth at this time and on into the future of May 2017. Angel advice, May 2017. All right, Virgos. The first card is Grace and Antoinette. They're here to ask you to help or to tell you that to heal the situation, you need to see the other person's point of view with compassion. So that's another good reason to go within and start thinking about this other person that I could see you were thinking about, probably an air sign for a number of you. And try and think of if you were in their position, compassionately, how they see this connection at this time. Because Chantel's here to say, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Be open to it. It's on your path anyway, like I was saying. In your outcome position, Angel Isaiah is saying it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So give birth to new ideas and new things. That reminds me of career, and let that keep you occupied as you observe others in this next 4 to 6 weeks. And Fiona's on the bottom. She's saying that she's heard your prayers. They've heard your prayers. This is a confirmation. She says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So pray for what it is that you want. Be clear with Spirit. Once you're clear with what it is you're asking for, they can help you get to that direction. Enjoy whatever opportunity it is in career while you're waiting for love to work its way out. But know that either way, in May, you will have a very peaceful, happy, and contented family life. Good for you, and I'm very happy that that turned out that way. I'm happy to, thankful to, oh my gosh, my mind just went bleh. Thank you so much for coming to me for your reading. I hope to hear from you and to see you again mid-May. If not, we're going to wait until June. If you need to get a hold of me, once again, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you, take care, and God bless.